Guduchi Kantakarika. And this could be useful in Sandipata Jwara with Kapha dominance, that is better to say, and Jirna Jwara, Vishama Jwara. So in all these, this is useful. That is what it's seen. So we again move to this Araladi. Now this is upper one. Ararati Visha Musta Shunti Bilvam Sadadimam Sarvajwar Haro Yoga Sarvati Saranashana. Okay, so this ends over here on this page. Prepare decoction of specified onions with the Pippali churn. So Pippali is not to be added as per. No, this is different. Where the page ending is ending. Mangi Jirna Jwaram. So this is different at this level. Prepare decoction with the above specified drugs: Sannipata Jwara, Vishama Jwara, Shita Jwara, Kasa Shvasa, Agnimandya, Parshva Pida, Shirograha Sad, Shodhayukta, Jirna Jwara. The same formulation is available in Chakradatta Jwara Chikitsa Adhyay by the name Bhangadi Kashaya. So this is information provided by the translator. Arlati Visha Musta Shunti Bilvam Sadarimam Sarvajvara Haro Yoga Sarvadikar Nashanaha. So Arlu is Katvanga, then Ativisha, Musta Shunti Bilva Dadima. So these are all actually Sangrahi. And Musta and Shunti, this should be better in Kapha Pradhana Jwara. And with Atisara, prepare decoction with the above specified drugs. All types of Jwara and Atisara. So it doesn't make any more comment. This same formulation is available in Chakradatta by the name Nagaradi Kashaya. Nagaradi. So part might be different starting from Nagaram. So Nagaram, Shunti, Nagaram, Musta and Bilva. In Balakaturabhadra, it is Ativisha, Musta, Pippali, and Shunti. With different Jararti Atisara Adarena. So Patha Guduchi Gana Parpatam Bunimba Bilvendra Yavish Chutamba Payam Jararti Atisari Vishcha. From Sanskrit point of view, this is very strange. Patha Guduchi Gana Parpatambu Bunimba, this should be one word. Shrutambaha Payam. So Siddha Jala or maybe decoction should be drunk by Jwararti Atisara Vishcha. So Atisarabhi, this is again very strange. And Jwarartihi should not be Jwararti Atisara or something like that. So Sanskrit is a bit difficult over here. Yathamrutam Swargabhi Adarena. So those who are residing in Swarga, they drink Amrita with utmost respect. With the same respect, Jwara, Arti and Atisara, those suffering from Jwara, Arti and Atisara, should drink this Kashaya, that is the Patha Guduchi, Ghana is Musta, Parpata, Ambu, Ribera, Munimba, Bilba, Indrayava, Kutaja. Kutaja Bija, Indrayava is generally Kutaja Bija. Prepare a decoction with the above specified drug, Jwara and Atisara. It also acts as ambrosia, a celestial drink. Ambrosia. Patha Guduchi Ghana Parpata Ambu. Ambu is taking it as Ribera because Ghana is Musta already. Remember Bilba Indrayava. And Jwararti and Atisara. Atisari, that would have been proper. And in Jwararti, this is something strange. Jwararti Atisari Vishcha. Jwarartai Atisari Vishcha. That would have been better part. And Swargi B is also okay. So anyway, this is a bit difficult from Sanskrit point of view. And for Jwara and Atisara, this is a fine thing, maybe called as. I've kept my webcam on. Sir, Rakta Pradara Madhye Vapru Shakto ka. We can use in Rakta Pradara as well. Only thing is, they have said is Ambu Pradara. So, might be just Shweta Pradara. Actually, this Bhangadi Kashaya available, not the previous, which we saw yesterday. Okay. Second. Contains banana stem as one of. To the indicated this. To be specific, bark of banana tree core is used in Artavakadha of Kadivale. Okay. And what are the other ingredients that we may have to see? Musta से पर्याय ना प्रत्यक्षत्व वेगवेगळे याच्याला काही कारण. May have to think about this. Most of the times it is Ambu, Ambuda, Toya, etc. Various paryayas of Jala and such. And Musta grows in watery area, that is very well seen. In Ansimagad, there are these tanks and there is good production of Musta that I have seen maybe 25-30 years before. I don't know right now what is the condition. Does this mean all Jwara associated with Atisara as a symptom or vice versa? We can use this Kashaya, or it has to be taken as individual value. Both the things are, and so can you hear now? Yes, okay. So there is at least one by six. So okay, we go ahead. Just now available. Connection and open us up. So again, audio connection was lost and it has returned back again. व्याघ्रशुंठी अमृताक्वाथा पिप्पली चूर्ण संयुतः वातश्लेष्म ज्वरश्वास कास पीनस शूलरि. This is very famous and this is useful in varieties of ways. Actually, the combination of Kantakari, Shunti and Guduchi with Pippali Churna is very good for Kapha and Vata Kapha Jwara, Shwasa Kasa Penis and Shula. So this combination we may try to use in varieties of patients. Vyagri, Kantakari, Shunti, Amrita, Guduchi, prepare decoction with above specified drugs and administer with Pippali Churna. Vatashleshma Jwara, Shwasa, Kasa, Penis and Shula. So Shuntyamavatam Shamayed Guduchi, that is one of the important yogas. So Shunti and Guduchi, this is a good combination. And Kantakari and Guduchi, this is again a good combination. And here, along with that, there is Pippali as well, but Prakshepa, etc. So this is a good thing. छिन्नोद्भवाम्बुधर धन्व यवास विश्वैः दुस्पर्श परपटक मेघ किरात तिक्तैः मुस्ताटरूषक महौषध धन्वयासैः वाथान् पिबेद अनिल पित्त कफ ज्वरेषु. So this is for Sandipata Jwara 3 yogas as such. Chinnodbhava Ambudhara Dhanvayavasa Vishvaihi. So Guduchi, Musta, Dhanvayasa and Vishwa. Then Dusparsha Parpataka Mega Kirata Tiktaihi. So Dusparsha is again Dhanvayasa or Duralabha. Parpataka, Megha is Musta and Kirata Tikta. Why so many synonyms of Jala or associated with Jala? Musta Atarushaka Mahaushadha Dhanvayasai. Then Musta Vasa Mahaushadha Shunti and Dhanvayavasa. This Dhanvayavasa is in all 3 yogas. And at one place in Chakapani Dattatika, Yavasopi Dhanvayavasa api Vidoshahara, that is the reference. Vatapita Kafa. So we may have to think of this. This is a good Pachana combination and Tridoshahara combination. That is most important aspect of it. Decoctions prepared with 3 above groups of drugs are specially indicated for Vata Jwara, Pitta Jwara and Kapha Jwara respectively. So this is a better thing. The first is for Vata Jwara, second is for Pitta Jwara and third is for Kapha Jwara. So this is a better translation that instead of using all of them for Sannipata Jwara different, one may say Vata Pradhan, Pitta Pradhan, Kapha Pradhan, Sannipata Jwara. That is also one meaning. And otherwise only for Vata Jwara, Pitta Jwara and Kapha Jwara. That also would be the meaning as what has been done over here. तुमच्याकडे हिंदीत काय केलं आहे? 3 वेगवेगळे ज्वरासाठी काय वाता श्लोक आणि मुस्ता आणि दमासा तिन्हीकडे Musta and Damasa are common. Vathamade Shunti hai. For Kapha it is Shunti, Mahaushadha. Kirata Tikta and Dusparsha in Pitta Jwara and Guduchi Vishwa or Vata. So we may have to think about this as separately. Katvanga म्हणजे Shonaka. I don't remember right now. Katvanga is used at many places. Somebody may throw light on this. So the Bhangadi Kashaya is what we were saying. What is the name Vata Pitta Kapha Jwara Hara? Why not straightforward Sandipata Jwara Hara Kashaya? Any significance for entitling the name? So it means that every line is for Vata Jwara, Pitta Jwara and Kapha Jwara. What the meaning has been done is rather better. Duralabhadi Vataja Jwara Chikitsa. What is same, isn't it? Yes, it is the same. Duralabha Mrta Musta Nagaram Vataja Jwara. That is what Vakata says. Yeah, that is what there. This is the Duralabadi yoke from Vata Jajwara. Yeah. So this is definitely what has been said by Bhagavata itself, himself. Vata Pitta Jwarahara Kashaya is the next Kashaya. Shwadamshtamshtra Ambuda Bhunimba Bala Nagar Parpatehi Vathat Prashamayet Pito Vatapista Krutan Jwara. So Shwadamshtra is Gokshara, Ambuda is Musta again. Bhunimba, Bala, Nagara, and Parpata. Vata Prashamayet Pito Vatatikta Krutan Jwara. So this is peculiarly useful for Vata Pitta Jwara, Vata Pitta Jwara. So we go back here. Now, after saying about Sannipataka Jwara and some Samsarga, this is another kind of Samsarga Jwara. Parpataka Suradruma Bhangi Magadika Aushadha Dhanvayavasahi Vathamidam Vinihanti Narana Vatakafa Jwarajam Paritapam. So Parpataka Abda is again Musta, Suradruma is Devdaru, Bhangi, Magadika is Pippali, Aushadha is Shunti. Shunti is generally called as Mahoshadha and Dhanvayavasa. So instead of saying Vata Kapha Jwara only, Vata Kapha Jwaram Paritapam Idam Kvatham Vinihanti. So Kvatha is Pullingi and Kvatha, Ayam Kvatha Parihanti, that Vinihanti, that might have been proper. This has been converted into Napusaklinga or like this. So prepare decoction with the above specified drugs, Vata Kapha Jwara. And there is a difference between Paritapa of Vata Kapha Jwara and Vata Kapha Jwara itself or something like that. So Parpataka, Musta, Devdaru is new over here. Bhangi, Mahoshadha and Dhanvayavasa have been parts of particularly Vata Jwara. Might be that Suradaru or Suradruma is in association with Kapha and Vata. Whether this is available, I'm not sure. Katuka Vijaya Draksha Musta Parpataka Ushadhehi Kashaya Mashayat Pitaha Kapha Pitta Krutan Jwaram. So Kutki, Vijaya is Haritaki, Draksha, and these are all doing some variation as well. Then Musta, Parpataka, and Shunti. So Musta and Shunti are again Grahi in this situation. So a combination of Kutki, which is Malabhedini, and Shunti is also Malabhedini, but Kutki allows to let it out, and Shunti is Grahi. And Vijaya and Draksha, these are Saumya Virechana. Draksha is Saumya Virechana. Haritaki is maybe more strong Virechana. So a strange combination. This is our Kapha Pitta Kruta Jwara. Don't know whether this is available or not. Shitahar Jwarahara Kashaya, Dakucha Dala बिल्वलशुनैः नारंग शलाटु पल्लवाख्यैः क्वाथौ जयतः पीतौ कफाढ्यां शीतिकां त्रिदिना लकुच दल. I have not seen this Dakucha Phala at all. This is Vidosha Karaka. Bilva Lashunaihi and Bilva and Lashuna. So this is one yoga. Nagara Pala Shalatu Naranga Shalatu, unripe orange fruit. So Naranga they have mentioned as orange fruit. Naranga Pallava and Naranga Pallava. Quathau Jayataha Pitav. So these two Quatha, when they are drunk, Kafadham Shitikam Tridina, they conquer Kafadhi Shitika within 3 days. So the first one, Lakuchata Bilva and Lashuna. Prepare decoction with the above 3 prescribed drugs and administer internally for 3 days. Kapha Jwara. Now again, this Pathav Jayataha Pitav. Pathav is again Vivachana and Pitav is also Vivachana. So they have to be prepared separately and to be done together. That would be the meaning as per Sanskrit. And Jayata is also Dvivachana. So when they are drunk separately but together, then they conquer the Shitika within 3 nights. Actually, I have used Palisadi Churna along with Masudarshan, Dhanavati or Sudarshan Churna to conquer this Shitika in many cases, and it works instantaneously. Immediately the Shaitya goes away. So, Kafayukta Shita Jwara, Kafadhyam Shitikam Trinatra. So this is a bit different, and Bilva, Lashuna, etc. Katvanga Shonaka Anvasanopaga Purisha Sangrahaniya Shavetvahara Shita Prashamana. So anyway, Atisha has given all references about Katvanga. It is Shonaka only. So one of the ingredients of Bruhat Panchamula as such. चरक मध्ये आले आहे. लकुचा क्षुद्र फणसहा लिकुचो डहुरित्यपि आमं लकुचम उष्णञ्च गुरुविष्टं बकृत तथा मधुरञ्च तथाम्लञ्च दोषत्रये रक्तकृत शुक्राग्निनाशनं वापि नेत्रयोः अहितं स्नुतं सपक्वं तत्तु मधुरम् अम्लं चानिलपित्तरुत् सुपक्वं तत्तु मधुरम् अम्लं चानिलपित्तरुत् कफवह्निकरं रुच्यं रुष्यं विष्टं पंचतत्. So there should be some variety of Kshudra Panasa. I have seen a small Panasa, jackfruit in Kokon, and they make bhaji. They prepare a vegetable from that. I've eaten that as well. It is just like potato or something.
Potato?
Ratala potato or something like that.
नाही.
अगर भाजी कशी लागते असं
ती परवा दिली होती ना तुम्हाला
तिला ती रताळा किंवा बटाट्यासारखी पिठूळ भाजी. सो
पिठूळ होणार कारण त्याला मीर म्हणतच म्हणतात.
सो आमम लकुचम उष्णंच गुरुविष्टं बकृत तथा. I have seen this and I have eaten the vegetable of this, but it seems to be very dangerous. Madhurancha tathamlam cha doshatrite raktakrut. increases all doshas and even rakta. So rakta pitta we may take because it is Krishna and Shukragni Nashanam Vapi Netrayo Ahitam Sukam. Shukragni Nashana and Ahita for Netra as well. Subakman Tattu Madhuram Chandila Pittaru. So if at all we were to do something of this Shudra Panasa, then it should be very well ripe and such. And Amlam Chanila Pitta Vatapittahara. Kapavannikaram Richam Rusham Vishtam Kuchata. Because Kapha and Agni both. Rucha, Rushya, and Vishtambaka. So anyway, this is causing constipation. That is one more thing. So let us confirm that Likucha is Kshudrapanasa. We have to see this, and if possible, I will put a photo of that. Lakucha is Panasa Katphala. Katphala is different actually. Lakucham Chukra Vastu ke Likucha Yatha Guna Mata. Arthocarpus Lakucha, Latin name. Nirphanas Ka. Nirphanas, I have heard this for the first time. Lakuchala Marathi Madhye, काय म्हणतात? They call it as OTC word. By this means, there might be a custom of offering OT to Swasini, and this might be used for that. But don't know what is the jangli fanas asa ahe, ase ale ahe. So this might be a very small fruit, just look like jackfruit, doesn't grow much bigger like this fanas. And sabji is made from aam, but maybe it's better to English मध्ये monkey fruit म्हणतात, Google वर पाहता येते. So maybe we see as monkey fruit. I posted Lakucha picture in JSVC group. So that is fine. So we'll have a look at that on JSVC group. And these Tridosha Karaka Dravyas are generally not used in medicine, but we have many references of Panita. Panitan Gurva Vishyanti Chayakun Musa Shodana, what is called as Kakmi. And therein, it is used in certain yogas, Panita, particularly Mutra Kucha, that is very common. Vishnu Kranti Amrita Musta Chandano Shira Sari Vaha Sahadevi Kana Siddha Kashaya Shitika Baha. So Vishnu Kranta Amrita is Guduchi, Musta, Chandana, Ushira, Sariva, and Sahadevi. Kana is Pippali. Siddha Kashaya Shitika Paha. Bhavan Mishra quotes Sahadevi as synonym of Mahabala, Siddha, Siddha, Rombicolia, Lin. But Vernonia cinerca less is being considered as the botanical source of Sahadevi, which possesses diaphoretic Svedala action, and it is suitable for inclusion among Dwara Kashayas. So what is actually Sahadevi and whether it is available or not, this is again an issue. So what he is saying is Mahabala is synonym of the Sahadevi, but actually they want to use another variety, which is Vedala, and this seems to be suitable in this Chitikapaha Jwara Yoga, something like that. I don't know whether this Kashaya is available in the market or not. So Vishnu Krantadi. अरण्य तुलसी मूलम विष्णुक्रांत महौषधे वात्वयम निरहरित शीघ्रम शीतिका विषमज्वय. So aranya tulasi moola. So widely grown tulasi. Of course, this should be available as such. And Vishnukranta Mahaushadhi, Vishnukranta and Mahaushadhi Shunti. Nanand sir has shared his experience that while moving in Germany by car, he found out certain herbs which are parallel to Tulsi or something like that. So he prepared Tribhuvan Kirti in Germany with whatever ingredients available over there, not actually from India. And he said that it worked fine or something. Now, I don't know whether he has documented what he has done. Might be his students might have documented, but he didn't. I don't think if any documentation is available about this. And about many Vaidyas, very stalwarts and very good practicing Vaidyas, this has remained a problem that their experiences, if they couldn't get converted into books or audios or any kind of other media, that is lost forever. I had been emphasizing him to write a book, and he said, no, I can't write or something like that. I said, then you share your experiences, don't write it or something like that. You have vast experience. But then he said, no, this is not possible, etc. I said, you record it. Whenever you have time, you record it, audio recording. That also he denied. When I said, I will send some student to you, he will come and sit with you and do talk whatever he wants to talk. He will record, he will write or something. He said, no, I can't say anything. If somebody is sitting in front of me, I may not become open or something. So anyway, all options were denied by him and nothing could happen. He passed away after that. So we had one project of collection of experiences of old Vaidyas, minimum 70 plus or something like that. We collected information for about 15 Vaidyas at that time. So this project is a good project and it has to be done again and again because there will be people who will be becoming old. And if they have something published, recorded, then that is fine. If they have students and those are practicing that, that is also fine. But unfortunately, C.G. Joshi, Chandrasekhar Joshi, Mama, also was a very good practitioner. All the time engaged in practice only or something like that. But no such written book by him about his practices. B.P. Nandan, the same thing happened or something like that. So it's very difficult that we try to think about this. I have not been added to WhatsApp group, Deepa Kale. So, Deepa Kale, you please contact somebody, Sushrut or Ganesh or something like that. Atrocarpus lakuha. I have not been. Lakuha Taila, Lakucha Taila is available in the market prepared by Vaidya Ratnam in ABS. So, what for is it used, Lakucha Taila? In ABS, they will used in cancer treatment. Okay, so we may try to order it and try to use in cancer patients. Sahadev is available, Vernonia cinerea. तणासारखे उगवते पावसाळ्यात सहदेवीला जांभळी फुले असतात. So it has purple flowers. वाघोलीत विष्णुक्रांता दिसते पावसाळ्यात होते. So this is again a good information. So Samir Jabadagini used to go to Sivagad very often to show varieties of herbs, and now his students are also doing that. So there may be many people who have visited along with him and might have taken pictures or something like that. Do share all this. Ossimum americanum family Lamiaceae Aranya Tulsi. So good, there is a reference for this. Vishnukranta named Clitoria Ternatia family Fabiaceae. Okay, can we get that project, sir? No, this was for a company, and I can't share that right now. But the concept we can implement, and though my concept and the company's concept were a bit different, and actually, the original concept of collection of reference, collection of experiences from general public, which I turned into Vaidyas, and then we specified on liver, kidney, and heart. Only on these three. Actually, it can be on many other aspects, etc. So, recently near Karad, there is one Vaidya Vyas, very old, around 90 years. And I visited his house, and he is remembering Madhav Nidan, etc. So the tradition that he has is authentic tradition. So these are very good Vaidyas. I don't know about his remembrance and other things now, he's 90 plus. But these should be contacted for their experiences. One has to go and spend time. That is the most important. The same thing was with Hardikar in Ahmedabad. I was going Ahmedabad very often at that time, and used to go to him for 1 hour, 2 hour or so. Depending upon his mood, he would share his experiences. Sometimes his mood would be off, he won't say anything. And sometimes he was very good in sharing varieties of experiences. So this project should be done. Maybe at individual level, maybe at actually these RAV should work for these kinds of projects, either from their own grants or from CCRS or something like that. That should be ideal. But generally, it all depends on the person who is asking questions. So if the person is good enough, a knowledgeable person, then he can extract varieties of things. Kolarkar sir was very expert in this field, very much expert. He had vast knowledge, he had vast experience, and then he would make the person speak about that. So this can be our all-time project, and particularly about those Vaidyas who don't have anything in return or any other form, and there are no many disciples of him practicing his tradition or something like that. So Likuchataila in Vatarakta, okay. The kurta is available in my village at Varanasi. The picture. Please send a picture. Please display Sushru's phone number. Okay. So kind number 976.
96
Huh?
73
Huh?
75
Huh?
8287
8287.
87.
So this I have sent to all. Okay. Vishnukaranta Paryaya of Aparajita. That is true. So Aparajita is Gokarni. Is evolvulus also noyoids. Neela Shankhapushpi. Clitoria is Gokarna. South मध्ये शंखपुष्पी म्हणून वापरतात. So this is again a good thing. So what I feel right now that these kinds of projects of collecting experiences of age-old Vaidyas and till they are in good health and they remember things. So most important thing is to go and spend time with them and try to listen as many things as you can listen or record them. That will be better. So anyway, this was some diversion, but I thought of sharing this experience. Musta Mruta Madhuka Chandana Sevya Vishwa Mashagni Mantha Kana Mudga Kudat Chitraihi Siddhambu Makshika Yutam Vipattam Badhuna Nashyanti Asruddaragadaha Sahasaiva Loke. Badhuna. So Musta Mruta Madhuka Chandana Sevya Vishwa Mashagni Mantha Kana Mudga Kudat Chitraihi Sindhambu Makshika Yutam. So whether this is one yoga, I suppose. Musta Amruta Madhuka Yashti Madhu. Chandana Sevya Ushira Vishwa Masha Agnimantha Kana Pippali Budga Kudatha Chitraka. Prepare a decoction with the above specified drugs and administer internally with honey. Asrubdara. So they have said Vadhunam. This is a bit strange to be used in Vadhu as such. So this would mean newly married girl. Of course, Vadhu can be even elder, that is a possible thing. But Asrubdara Gadaha Sahasaiva Loke. So it is Rakta Pradhara. And Asrubdara is mentioned. Surprisingly, it is having Kulat Chitrak, other medicine and Agnimantha. Kana, so Pippali. And Sahasaiva Loke. So Sahasa is suddenly, something like that. It suddenly stops the Asrubdara or Rakta Pradhara. So maybe we have to think about this as a typical yoga, so to say. And Agnimantha Kana Pippali Mudga Kulatha Chitraka Asrubdara. So Raktapitta, Raktapradhara, that is the thing. Mushali Kadiradi Trikanta Jambu Vari Vathaha Sastisravam Pradaram Pramarshti Madman Pragepitaha. Sastisravam Mushali Khadira Amalaka Trikanta Bokshura Jambu Vari Shatavari. Administer internally with honey. Pragepitaha. Praga is early morning. So Pahat. or something like that. So Prage Pitaha is drunk early morning. There is no translation. Early in the morning, yeah, that is the translation. But Sasti Sravam Pradaram. Where is the Asti? Whether this is a misprint or something like that. And they have done Shweta Pradara or something like that. It's a bit difficult to say what they are trying to say. And Mushali has arrived for the first time. And Jambu also. And even Chatavari. Chatavari has not been mentioned for a long period now. Shweta Pradarhara Kashaya. Is it available in the market? And I am really doubtful about the Sasti Srava. I have seen Nadi Vranas with Asti part. And unless and until sequestrum is found, unless and until it is driven out, there is no healing of the wound. And Mama Zoshi asked me to use Tutha in such a situation. And with Tutha, when I put it into the wound, the sequestrum came out, and then there was healing of the Asti. So that wound was not healing for 3 years, and again and again erupting. But with this Tutha, it healed up, and it cleaned up first and then healed. So this is again a great experience from Mama Doshi, etc. So anyway, we can conclude today and continue tomorrow. Why it was up again, I don't know. Bhangadi Kashaya available and suggested for COVID in protocol of AVP company. Okay. Slides are not centralized. I want to keep this open. This I tried to move and then the dialog box. No. Why is the name Vata Pitta Kapham? Vadhu, a bride of a newly married woman, young wife, spouse, or any wife or woman, a daughter-in-law, which marries any younger female relation. So generally it is young, as I said. Vadhu is not used for any other woman in general or something like that. Mushali Kadiradi Kashaya. So this we may try to use in, but what about this Asti? This is still a, it may be for Jambu Sasti. Might be, we may think of this osteoporosis, but that has nothing to do with Pradara, Shweta Pradara. We may think of using it in osteoporosis. Sasti is any herb to add. Can't say. Sir, can it mean Asti Sadrusha colored Srav? No. Sasti Srava may be जेव्हा अंग गेल्यावर सारखा श्वेतप्रदर होत असेल तेव्हा यूज करावा. Can't say. Most used drug for Shweta and Rakta in South India. Okay. Musta Kadiradi Kashayam available and used in Shweta Pradara by my sir. Okay. Yes, sir, it is available in very wide use. So Mushali Kadiradi, that is the thing, available in Mushali Kadiradi Kashaya. Mushali Kadiradi Kashaya by name, sir. Does Asti Srav mean Vamshalochana? That might be a possible thing. Astisrava Vamshalochana or something like that. Many times in chronic pradara shows discharge with stony white material. Maybe this is so Sasti pradara. If that is there, then that might be. Astisrava Sadrisha Tuttha. Tuttha is this copper sulfate. Morchu. Please tell the detail about Tuttha. Mushali Kadiradi Kashaya is used in Rakta Pradara and Shweta Pradara in Kerala. Shweta Pradara available with Kottagal. Sir, I came to see 2 cases of severe Shweta Pradara with multiple lymphatic channel obstruction and dilation. Dilation in pelvis region, patient complained of severe pain in pelvic region and hip joint. Hip region, which may be considered as tough. It is asthimajja related pain. Patient could not walk also during the pradara. Maybe we think of this, and with this lymphadenopathy, maybe cervix cancer or uterine cancer, along with this kind of pradara, that is possible. I have one case right now with uterine cancer, already removed, but having discharge and foul smell and other things, and old lady around 65-70 years of age. Dhupana has helped her to certain extent, but this Mushali Kadiradi Kashaya, may I try to use that. Astisrav is similar to Somarog. मी श्वेतप्रदर मध्ये वापरला आहे मुशली खदीर कषाय. Astisravam pradaram seems to be synonym for Shwetapradara. Kamala is said in treatment of Astisrava in female and Somarog of male. Somarog of male. Moktika Kamdaga Falashruti contains Somaroga, which is one type of Shwetapradara. We also use Asti Balyakalpa in cases of Shwetapradara. Shaithilya दूर करून मुसळीचा रसायन कर्म असा कार्य होतो. The secretion was also like thick as tough bone tissue was coming out. So this we may consider. Anyway, we'll conclude today and continue tomorrow. Ayurveda Prakanda